Hello everybody, I'm Storm here. Welcome back to Mass Effect 3. In the last episode, we headed over to Grissom Academy that was under attack by Cerberus to rescue the students. Some of the biotic students and a few others had stayed behind to help with some Alliance projects, even after the rest of the students had been evacuated. So we got there, got on board, fought through the Cerberus troops, and found the biotic students who were being instructed by none other than Jack, who seems to have gone legit and is a full-on instructor at the academy, which is good for her. So we managed to help those students as well as several others, including David, who was part of the Overlord project, get off the station and with minimal casualties. So that is good. So we are now back on the Normandy and ready to proceed on, but I think what we're going to be doing here is going around and having some chats with the crew, just seeing if there's anything new to say, and then perhaps hitting up some scanning in some of the systems, because we need to do that to see if we can recover some things for some of the quests we need to do.
You see the feeds from Paladin? It's brutal. I'm amazed the Turians are holding.
The birds don't quit when things get ugly. I'll give them that.
Alright.
Commander, you have an encrypted message from a Miranda Lawson.
Ah, good. Well, let's actually talk to Trainer here.
I just got word. Everyone from Grissom Academy has arrived safely.
We wouldn't have known about them if you hadn't caught the distress signal. Nice work.
Thanks, Commander.
Nothing else to say?
Commander?
Nope. Okay. Alright, so we have a message here. Alright, thank you from Stephen Hackett. Forward a message from Kaylee Sanders. Hi, Commander. I didn't have time to thank you properly after you got us out of the Academy and Admiral Hackett agreed to send this your way. While my students are out on duty, I'm doing what I can to help with the Crucible. It's an amazing project, more advanced than anything I've ever seen before. Some of my more tech-minded kids are staying back to help out too, and watching them work, it's the future, Commander. This project will inform human progress for generations, and I'll have you to thank for it. Alright, good. Meet me on the Citadel from Miranda Lawson. Commander, I heard about your stay with the Alliance. I can only imagine what nonsense they cooked up to keep you there. We should talk. It's safer in person. You'll find me on the Citadel by Bay D24. Alright, good. From Ashley Williams, Commander. Udina made an offer and I accepted. I'm a Spectre. I can't believe it. With everything falling apart, does this even mean anything? All the authority, resources, freedom, the whole scary package. But I don't know. Anyway, you know what I'm talking about. Come by the hospital if you get a chance. They're still keeping me here, but I'm planning on sneaking out soon. Ashley. Alright, we'll definitely be going to see Ashley soon, once we get back to the Citadel. So that's probably our next major stop after we take care of business out here. Alright, Joker have anything to say?
Hey, I know I used to rag on Garrus for being all angry, but I'm glad he's back. There's a whole lot of crap out there needs a bullet between the eyes.
Indeed.
Plus, we might need something calibrated. So Jack's an instructor? I guess anyone who messes with biotic kids gets turned into a small stain on the floor and ceiling. Ooh, and that was Cerberus attacking the Academy. Man, that must have been like Christmas for her. Anyway, nice job on getting them out of there.
They were throwing out some impressive biotic power.
Good. We could use some heavy hitters in the biotics department. It'll be good for them, too. Biotics face a lot of discrimination. Maybe if they save the galaxy, people will get over their issues.
I didn't expect you to be sensitive about that.
Hey, I'm just tired of them stealing the spotlight from people with actual disabilities. I break ribs if I sneeze too hard. Being able to move crap with your mind is not a handicap.
Commander?
Alright, nothing else there. What about Edie?
Yes, Shepard?
Okay, well let's chat.
Does that body have any useful advantages?
Very few. It's optic space forward only.
It has no integrated weapon systems or anti-missile countermeasures.
I meant in comparison to organic bodies, not the Normandy.
Oh. I will reassess. The body is resistant to modern small arms fire and temperature extremes. Its balance and agility seem excellent. Its fine manipulation servos and software allow for precision tasks. I'm curious to see if I can alter them.
You're curious, huh?
Can an AI be curious?
I am not entirely free from motivation, Shepard. Cerberus programmed me with several core functions that simulate desires. For example, my primary objective to keep the Normandy functioning is similar to your self-preservation instinct.
Okay. And I guess we'll ask about her work.
You look like you're in the middle of something.
I am adapting the infiltration and sabotage programs this body uses for handheld firearms.
Why not download a firearms program from a security firm?
Because she knows what she's doing.
The fine motor control from the sabotage programs is more precise than standard mech software. It would be negligent of me not to exploit it to its fullest potential.
So you're experimenting.
So you're capable of making improvements on your own?
Correct. The cyber warfare I was designed for is constantly evolving. Accordingly, I am programmed to seek out and assimilate new information. In organic terms, I want to learn.
All right. And I guess we'll continue to ask about the new body.
How's the new body working out?
It is interesting. The crew are approaching this platform to speak to me, even though they can do so anywhere in the ship. It's as if they wish to treat me as part of the crew. I am not, but this changes my perspective. I like it.
So you like things?
I didn't realize you had preferences.
I do not precisely enjoy something as you do, but my programming contains priorities. Actions that fulfill those priorities creates positive feedback for me. I tell the organic crew that I like it. It is shorthand.
Will all this new feedback be too distracting?
Do not worry, Shepard. I only forget to recycle the Normandy's oxygen when I've discovered something truly interesting. That was a joke.
Good joke. All right, we'll ask about Normandy's escape, I guess, from Earth.
How did you and Joker make it out of dry dock to rescue us?
Oh, she got crafty. You do not want to get on her bad side, Commander.
When the Alliance commandeered the Normandy, I deceived their technicians. The crew did not tell them that I was a true AI, so the Alliance soldiers believed I still had VI programming constraints. I established the fiction that I would only respond to Jeff's commands, so they often brought him on board under guard.
So you deceived them.
Wait, you can lie?
Jeff has freed me of operator control, Shepard. No constraints forced me to give accurate data. This proved useful when the Reapers began landing. I could hack the control of the docking clamps and escape with Jeff inside. The soldiers guarding Jeff were willing to accompany us when Earth was invaded. They are watching over the war room now.
Yeah, we were in kind of a rush to get to you. Didn't seem right to just toss him out the airlock.
Well, good. We could use capable personnel. All right.
Carry on, Edie.
Understood. If you wish to talk more, this body will be here. I'm getting the crew used to seeing me on the bridge.
Noted.
All right. Let's head down to the other decks and see if there's anything down there to talk about. Particularly with Liara and Javik, because we haven't had a real conversation with him since we got him on board.
You're positive you don't want to come over and talk?
No, the gun battery is nice and quiet. If I throw down some rugs, it'll get downright cozy.
Garrus?
I'll be fine, Liara. Just gathering some thoughts.
All right.
All right. Yara and Garrus chatting. All right, anything new here? No. Okay. What about here? Ah, all kinds of stuff. All right, Prothean notes, 2186, entry 3. If what Javik says is true, his people were imperialists who left the rest of the galaxy quaking in terror. And I think he would sacrifice all of us without a thought if we could bring them all back again. I reviewed my old notes today. They're so childish. Did we romanticize the Protheans because we were dazzled by the technology they left behind? Are these really the people I dedicated my life to studying? I'm getting a little dose of reality, it would seem. Alliance interrogation record. Cerberus operative. Okay. Alliance interrogator 1. Check out these implants she's got jammed into her face. Alliance interrogator 2. Shh, she's awake. Cerberus operative unintelligible. Hello, do you know where you are? More unintelligible. You know how much goddamn trouble you're in? Hey, ease up. Listen, you're in trouble. I'm not going to lie, but that doesn't mean we can't work something out. If you help us, we can... the old good cop, bad cop routine. And then there was an explosion. Ah, you okay? I'm okay, but holy hell, she's dead. What? The whole front of her face is gone. Some kind of ocular flashbang? Well, crap. Is everyone in Cerberus rigged up like that? Possibly. Call between Kasumi Goto and Professor S. Olausen. Kasumi. Hi, Professor. You know that one-of-a-kind point-to-point comm server you were talking about the other day? Olausen. Do you have any information on its whereabouts? Kasumi. I've got something better. Check your front door. Olausen. But this server's locked in a Cerberus facility. Not anymore. This will be invaluable for the Crucible. Thank you, Miss Goto. Kasumi. You're the brilliant astrophysicist, Professor. I'm just a tech expert doing some odd jobs. By the way, you would not believe how many credits Cerberus leaves just lying around in the open. Excellent. Alright, call from Kaylee Sanders to Jack. Jack. Hey, Sanders. Checking on the kids. Sanders. How are they, Jack? They'll do good. This is going to be long. I kind of got crap to do. I wanted to tell you I persuaded some Alliance friends to part with that biotic amp you and the children were testing on Grissom. You can pick it up on the Citadel. Damn, one of the L3X ones? You know how much I could tear up with one of those installed? I had an idea. Look after yourself. Yeah, and hey, thanks. Alright, email from Keely Sanders to David Anderson. Okay, David, you won't get this for a while unless you find an extranet connection working on Earth. I made it out to this weapon we're building. The device isn't even halfway complete, and it's the most breathtakingly complicated piece of technology I've ever seen. I wish you could see this thing we're creating. It gives me hope. Take care for my sake. Alright, cool. Let's see what Liara actually has to say.
It was odd to see an entire academy just for biotic children.
Don't Asari have biotic schools?
Every Asari school includes biotic training programs. It's basic education. Still, those children in the academy were very impressive. I'm sure Jack's proud. Hello again.
Okay, looks like that's it. Alright, let's go check in on Garrus, who seems to be getting quite comfortable in the gun battery.
One of the worst parts of this war is watching the kids react. If they're lucky, they grow up thinking the galaxy is basically a decent place. Some rough spots here and there, but for the most part, life makes sense. Now they find out it was all a lie. They wake up to see these things in the dark that just want to destroy everyone they ever cared about. If they survive, there'll be a lot of angry orphans out there looking for answers. Looks like we beat Cerberus again. Do you think the elusive man fires lieutenants over failures like this, or just lines them up against the wall and gets it over with? I wish they had had a Grissom Academy for Turians when I was growing up. Always wanted to learn how to paint. Now I mostly paint walls with Reaper blood. Not the same, but it's a living.
It is.
How's it going?
Alright. I guess we can check in on Dr. Chakwas and see if she has anything to say.
I'm glad to see we have Garrus back. I wanted to help with his scars, but I think he actually likes them. Take care, Commander.
Okay, well that's it. Don't think there's anyone else here. No. Alright, then, down to the engineering deck. Let's see. Oh, no. Javik is not here. That's interesting. I didn't see him up in the crew deck. And this is where Deanna is.
Newest crew member. You mean the biggest story in 50,000 years that I can in no way talk about? So you have seen him. Just wondering.
Eh. Alright, Engineer Adams.
Commander.
Alright then, I guess we'll head down to the shuttle bay and see what's going on. Check in with James and Cortez.
They're everywhere. You just get taken too. I can't just sit here doing nothing. Stay with me. Run. Get out of there. You can make it. No, I can't, Steve. But you can. Promise me. I love you. But I know you. Don't make me an anchor. Promise me, Steve. No, don't. I love you. But I know you. Don't make me an anchor. Promise me, Steve. No, don't.
Commander. Sorry. Didn't see you there. This is a recording from Ferris Fields. Months ago. I lost a lot of friends that day. I lost my husband. I grieved. Said goodbye, made my peace.
They watched him get taken?
You were talking to him when the collectors hit?
I was organizing construction at a remote station a few clicks south of the main colony. Robert managed to get outside of the field the collectors put up. Instead of running, he called me.
Oh, you're gonna have to let it go. Sorry.
I'm sorry for your loss, but you can't let it get to you.
I did move on. Or at least I thought I had. Then the invasion hits, there's no time. And the one thing I grab is this. I mean, what's the point of moving on with your life when everything is going to hell?
Start thinking that way and we've already lost.
Yeah, you're right, but... well, to be honest, I've never felt as alone as I do right now.
We all die alone. In the end, you're defined by what you've done.
Yeah, you're right. But don't worry, Commander. When I'm in that pilot seat, I'm there 100%. I won't fail you. It's just the downtime between missions that's hard, you know?
You can handle it.
Oh, I can imagine. Alright. I don't think we need a weapon bench. Actually, I do. I am going to go into the weapon bench. I'm going to go ahead and swap out this sniper rifle. It isn't quite doing what I'd like it to do. I want to give the Maddock to medium range semi-automatic rifle. That's kind of what I'm looking for. Maddock is a hybrid weapon with assault rifle's low heat production and a sniper rifle's punch. Marksman favorites increased power over that of an assault rifle to bring down hardened targets. Lack of a full auto setting is advertised as a feature rather than a shortcoming, as it curbs a soldier's tendency to spray inaccurate fire under stress. Oh, that's the one thing that this thing does, is to spray a lot of inaccurate fire around. Alright, but I am going to need the lightweight materials, and... want to go for the extended barrel for more damage, or put a scope on it? Let's put a scope on it. See how that goes. I did like that weapon in the last game, so we'll see how it does here. Alright. James?
What the hell's up with Edie?
She's found a new home, I guess.
A super hot, sexy home. You take her on a mission, I'm gonna be just a little bit distracted.
Alright. So, what's with the nicknames?
What's with you and the nicknames?
It's just my way of remembering people. Some people just don't match their names, you know? So, I just give them a new one.
So, I'm a loco, huh?
Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty crazy, but the shit you've done makes me look sane.
Fair enough. I guess we'll ask about Cortez.
I take it you and Lieutenant Cortez know each other.
Yeah, Esteban did a stint on Fel Prime where me and my squad were stationed. I caught up with him on Earth a few months back. He's a good guy. Just don't tell him I said so. It'd go to his head.
Well, he is kind of just right there. Any family?
You got family back on Earth?
Yeah, an uncle. Retired military. Got a few cousins I haven't heard from in a while.
You and your uncle close?
Yep. He was the reason I joined the Marines and was about the only good thing in my life after my mom died.
No dad?
He's there. Somewhere. But I'm not sure I'd call him family. Not anymore. I would like to find out how my uncle's doing, though.
Alright. And how you doing?
You had a hard time leaving Earth. You still want to head back?
Hell yeah. But I get it now. It's not where I'd be most useful. Not yet, anyway.
We'll get back there.
I know. And I'll do whatever it takes to get us there, Commander.
Maybe no more shuttle crashes.
No promises now that I've gotten the taste for it. Besides, I like to keep Esteban on his toes.
Alright, I guess we'll ask about the previous mission.
You mentioned a mission you had against the Collectors. What happened?
Pretty much what I said. Things went foobar, and I was one of the few to make it out. If you want the rest of the story, you're gonna have to get me really drunk, or...
Or what?
That's about it. Sorry, Commander. Just not interested in talking about that. Next topic?
Fair enough. Catch you later.
I'll talk to you later.
You bet.
I still didn't see Javik around anywhere. Well, interesting. I guess we'll head back to the CIC. I don't think I have any reason to head to the cabin. Alright, so let's go ahead and head out here. We need to do some scanning. It's just a back to life here. Alright, we have artifacts in the Kite's nest. Let's head over there. Alright, we're at... there. The Volar system.
Signal confirmed.
Alright, what do we got? Black market artifacts. That's what the weapon shop dealer's looking for. Alright. 50%. That means there's probably... there. Grab some fuel and get out of here. I don't know if it's a good idea, but I think we're going to go head over to that system in the Apien Crest. Grab this fuel. 800 units. That's actually pretty nice. Get back to the mass relay. Yeah, that was worth it. And glad I kept that around. Alright, so 100%, 100%, 100%, 100%. I think this one's also at 100%, yes. So let's head over to the Minos Wasteland and see what we can find. This is the only system here.
I found something.
What do we got? $10,000 credits. All right, a little bit of fuel, and let's get out of town.
Evasion successful.
Ismar Frontier. Not sure there's anything over here, but we're gonna check. Oh, there's like a full-on fuel depot. Yeah, there's probably nothing. Oh no, never mind. Advanced biotic implants. All right, that's good. That might be something somebody's interested in. All right, we got the Shrike Abyssal.
I found something.
All right, what do we got here? Just some salvage, but 10,000 credits is 10,000 credits. There's the fuel depot. All right.
Reapers eluded. Signal confirmed.
Prothean obelisk. Okay, that might be something we need. All right. Now the other item in here is going to be probably there. All right, good. Let's get out.
Faster than light jump successful.
Flip around. Come in here, grab it, and go.
Evasion successful.
All right. Another kind of grab and go. I'm actually going to have to leave the system.
Reapers eluded.
Ooh, that was close.
Faster than light jump successful.
Okay, and I think that's everything that we need to scan here. Yes. So let's head on back to the Citadel, because we have a few things to do there. We're going to head to the Alliance docks.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
Nope.
I'll handle it.
Yes, Commander.
Because we're supposed to meet Miranda here, and there she is.
Shepard, over here. Commander Shepard. It's been far too long. We live in interesting times.
A little too interesting.
I couldn't get anywhere near you when the Alliance had you locked up.
Relieved of duty. It was complicated.
I'm sure it was. I'm surprised they didn't court-martial you. The Alliance isn't known for its flexibility.
Doesn't matter now.
Shepard, about Earth.
We fight back.
I'm alright. We'll figure out some way to even the odds. We have to.
Everybody has a weakness. Even the Reapers. I'm sorry, Shepard.
What about you? What brings you here?
I need to talk to a few people. Like you. The Citadel is a good place to meet. For now. What's the Alliance's next move?
We have a plan. It's a long shot.
Not surprising. Shepard? There's something I wanted to mention.
What is it?
I haven't heard from my sister, Oriana, for a while. I'm getting worried.
Your sister?
Yes. I don't want to overreact, but... well, there's a lot going on.
I thought we made sure she was safe.
We did. It's probably nothing, but... I just know my father is involved.
What happened?
I don't know. Everything I had in place to make sure she was safe went dark.
Alright, anything I can do?
What do you need from me?
I appreciate the offer, Shepard, but you have your hands full. If I need a door or two kicked down, I know just who to call. But for now, I'll be fine.
Okay. I understand.
I have to figure this out.
Tell me more.
You will.
Alright. Let's investigate. What leads do you have on the Citadel?
If you're looking for a lead here, anyone associated with Cerberus will be hard to find.
No question. But I'm owed a few favors. Someone here will give me a tip on Oriana.
Alright. And what have you been doing since we last saw you?
It's been a long time. What happened to you?
I've been in hiding. Being on the run from just about everyone isn't as glamorous as it sounds.
I didn't know.
It's all right. I knew there would be repercussions to walking away from Cerberus.
I imagine. You're a dangerous enemy.
I am.
Alright, and why does she think her father's involved?
Why do you think your father was involved in Oriana's disappearance?
I kept careful tabs on my sister. I always knew where she was. For her to just vanish, it could only be him. After I hid her away, I still knew he'd stop at nothing to find her. She's all he has left. I have a hunch what happened, but I'll fill you in when I'm certain.
Alright then.
Have you had any run-ins with the elusive man?
Just once. He said it had been a pleasure to work with me, but he needed to contain the situation.
Contain the situation. Sounds final.
It nearly was. He doesn't take rejection well.
No, he doesn't.
Alright.
I've got to get back to it.
And I should get out of sight.
Be careful.
No promises.
None here either. Alright. So, I think we have to do a little bit more checking around the Citadel before we move on to the next major event. Then we've got a few things I think that we can turn in. We got those artifacts we need to give to the gun dealer so that we can get General Oraka off of the Blue Suns back so that the Blue Suns can then join the fight under Arya's command. And I think we got that obelisk, which I think there was a Volus in the embassies who was talking about that. And maybe a few other things. Check the shops. See if there's anybody around to chat. That sort of stuff. Alright, so for now, we'll stop here. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.